Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me a lot of things. Icarus was once his. The doors to Atlantis need to be sealed. And something about mind-controlling artifacts. I think I left with more questions than answers.
Yes. He tends to have that effect on people.
When you and he... well...
아, 이거 신경 쓰이죠? 100살 넘은 사람이랑 어떻게 데이트를 해?
He looked young for his age. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I've spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you. The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I had long Spartan in a box.
Did you put memories of us in that box?
엄마 왜 이렇게 빨라? 같이 좀 가지. 아, 여기 떨어진 데 아니야?
This is where I
아,
first
아니구나.
trained you to use your
아,
spear.
바다였지 거기는.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
그래 도와야지.
I can't stand here doing nothing. I'm going to help them.
이렇게 하면 되는 거 아닌가? 이거 여러 명 쏘는 게 뭐더라? 이건가 보다. 어? 가까이 가야 되나 보네. 후! 들어와. 끝나?
Pater? I'm not your father, but I'm sure he's proud of you.
Tell him I'm sorry I yelled. I was angry. I didn't mean to.
헐, 죽었어.
He died with honor.
His death was unnecessary.
What are you doing here?
도와줬다.
These boys were in trouble. I thought I'd help.
No, he didn't. Don't lie to me, boy. You should be ashamed of yourself. And
얘 구라쳐.
you. These boys are weaker now
아.
because of you.
아, 이게 스파르타의 사고방식이구나.
Weaker because of you. I should kill you where you stand.
Are you alright? What happened?
I couldn't just stand by and watch.
The Agogi is what turns boys into men and soldiers into Spartans.
아, 이게 아고게라는
What
그
good are they to anyone if they're
뭔가
dead?
이벤트구나.
Alexios, please. This isn't Kefalonia, Naxos, or anywhere else. This is Sparta, and breaking Spartan law can get you killed.
Believe me, Mater. I know exactly what breaking Spartan law gets you.
Come, let's go home.
이 아줌마도
Ruthless.
Not ruthless, effective. The best of those boys.
이 아줌마도 꼰대 기질이 있네. 저 스파르타에 세뇌돼 버려가지고.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, and slave peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Romans. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all.
어디 가는 거지? 옛날 집인가?
This was the first and
아, 옛날
last
집이네.
place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
그래 뭐.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I was scared I'd break her. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held her so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of her.
She turned out stronger than we thought.
뭐야 이 아저씨는?
Gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
어? 아, 이 아저씨 나랑 같이 싸웠던 그 아저씨인가 보다.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a
맞네,
long time since I
창고 때.
rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive.
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it, but he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
그러게.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
코를 부러뜨렸다고?
What?
In any case, he
근데
hasn't
뺐나 보네
forgotten.
왕을.
But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens, but they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone
아,
unified them, armed them, and
노예를
trained them, they'd be a
이용해가지고
real
반란을
threat to
하려는
Sparta.
건가?
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last
반란이겠지 뭐.
spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest
고라니
of
대리석
Eurotas.
채석장.
So, I find the soldiers, then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander
맞네,
responsible for
반란을
inciting a
일으키는.
useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
레오니다스 아 왕. 레오니다스의
Our father
무덤.
was a true hero.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
잊은 적 없다고 해야겠죠?
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
창 업그레이드 시켜주나? 헐 뭐야? 엄마 마법 쓸 줄 아나?
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
무녀도 좀
Divide the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you
이상한
stand
거 같죠?
for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Incredible. Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and son united in
Pausanias.
Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias.
아 왕이야?
we're honored.
아
I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
그래 이거 해줘야지.
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more
신세대시네요.
progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by
눈치 없는 말 한 것 같은데.
losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion and the Kreptia are
노예
stoking
얘기 또
the
하네.
flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Kreptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not?
이건 뭐 어차피 하려고 했던
So
거죠.
the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these
크립테이야.
One can be found in the fort on Zarak's Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mother spoke to me about these Cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must
엘리트들이네.
steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the king's guard.
But why have me killed them?
For years, the Kreptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Kreptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Kreptia
신놈들이
have become
돼버렸네.
a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
죽여야겠는데 역시.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
가볼까? 뭐야 왜 걸렸지? 뒤엔 안 보이는 거 아니었어? 죽어! 빨리 죽어! 오케이 피하고
There you are. I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
What do I need to know before I go in?
Ah, that's right. You've never had an audience with the two kings.
I've met Pausanias.
King Pausanias. Ah, really? Kings Pausanias and Archidamos share rulership. Impress them both, and your home will be returned to you.
I didn't expect this to be pleasant. What can you tell me about Pausanias?
He's young. Don't mistake his smile for kindness. As with all kings, those who cross him learn to regret it.
What should I know about Archidamos?
Archidamos is a traditionalist. Not one to back down from a fight. He's also got a temper. Try to stay on his good side.
Waiting won't make this easier.
Then let's go. Your mother's already inside.
아 이미 왔어? 엄마? 아니 궁에서 이런 것도 해? 혹시 스파르타인가? 졌다. 젊은 사람이 졌어.
What are the kings?
There. What do you say now?
You've made your point, Archidamos. I yield.
아 이렇게 해서 결정하는 거야? 가위바위보도
Another
아니고.
two squadrons to Viatir, then. As I said.
와 역시 약육 강식이네. 스파르타는.
Is that how they solve arguments?
Sometimes.
Archidamos's guard has improved. He should thank me.
Brasidas, you've come with news. Let's hear it.
My kings, may I present Merini, descendant of Leonidas and her son Alexios.
How dare you show your face in Sparta?
Alexios helped me secure Corinthia, my king. He helped with the Ilotes rebellion. They want what's best for Sparta. I beg you to listen.
Let's hear what they have to say before we bloody the palace floor.
Speak, Marini. Why are you here?
I have returned to reclaim my Spartan citizenship, to reclaim our home.
You exiled yourself. Your son killed an elder and ran.
Not to mention the crooked nose he gave you.
My family was betrayed, my king. Sparta was betrayed. We've come to expose these traitors.
You haven't cared for Sparta for many years.
그건 어떻게 그런 말을?
Elders had both her children thrown off a cliff. They tore our whole family apart.
Alexios, not here.
But the minute she thought Sparta was in danger, she came back. She brought us both back to help. How dare you accuse her of not caring?
I've heard your grandfather couldn't control his temper either. Marini has made her intentions known. What are yours?
일단 살고 싶은 거죠.
My intentions are to return home. Here, where I was born.
What happened on Taygetos brought shame on Sparta. You and your family
타이게스토스
have no
사건이
home
뭐지?
First, prove yourself loyal. Bring glory to Sparta, and redeem yourself in the eyes of the gods. Until then, neither you nor your mother have a right
그
to
타이게스토스 산에서 떨어진 거 그걸 얘기하는 거구나.
And it will be done.
The Spartan army fights the Athenians in Boeotia. Join the commanders there. Come back victorious, or do not return.
뭐야? 해줄게.
Consider the battle won.
Spoken with the confidence of a child who hasn't seen real war. You will find my commander out of Mount Helicon. Give him this and tell him I sent you.
Not so fast. 2 kings, 2 tasks.
What? 장난하냐?
Heracles completed 12. 2 shouldn't be a problem.
First Spartan thing you've said all day.
The Olympics will be starting soon in Elise, and our fighting champion requires an escort.
You want
뭔
me to be an
호위야?
I want you to make sure the Spartans return with a wreath.
That's how he'll bring glory to Sparta? By winning an event in the Olympics.
Not an event, my king. By making sure Sparta wins the entire Olympics.
장난하냐 얘네?
You have your orders. We'll see you when your
안
tasks
되는
are
거
complete.
시키는 거네
If they're
사실상.
completed.
I'll get them done, and you'll give us back our home.
There's some Spartan left in you after all.
Brasidas. Show them out. Next.
다 해줄게. 내가 다 해결해줄게.
That went well.
Considering you still have your head on your shoulders, yes, I'd say it went very well.
The kings were generous to give us a second chance.
And all I have to do is win the Olympics.
And a war.
Is there anything you need to know before setting off?
What's going on in Boeotia?
The Athenian army is pushing Sparta back bit by bit. Winning won't be easy.
If anyone can turn the tide there, it's you.
What do you know about this fighting champion I'm supposed to take to the Olympics?
The Pancratian fighter. His trainer will know where he is.
My thanks.
Things are not quite what they seem. But you must keep this champion safe at all costs to succeed.
I will. One of the kings is a cultist. So, one of these tasks is surely a trap. But, which one?
Brasidas?
Wouldn't say that within earshot of the palace. But I've fought with both of them. I can't believe either is a traitor.
We need to find proof before we make any accusations. Keep your eyes open.
I think I'm ready. And you? What will you do while I'm gone?
I received a message just before we went in.
What kind of message?
A clue to the whereabouts of another cultist. I'm going to
뭐야?
Arcadia.
Alone?
The fates are smiling on us. I was ordered there. We can travel together.
That would be helpful.
브라시다스.
My thanks.
I'll meet you both in Arcadia.
브라시다스가 혹시 교단원은 아니겠지? 설마? 설마?
You're new. If it's training you want, we don't just take anyone.
당신은 날 가르칠 수
Do
없을
I look
텐데.
like I need training? I was sent by King Pausanias to collect the Pancration champion.
My apologies. I didn't realize you were here for testicles.
주의해.
Next time, think before opening your mouth.
Typical Spartan. Don't understand that can get you more than vinegar.
Winning the wreath is important for Sparta. You think he can do it?
The other day he knocked out 6 men and a bull. And he only went to the market to buy fruit. That's why I had to send him to the island.
Where can I find your champion?
I sent testicles to train on a
하데스만의
small
작은
island
섬.
in the Bay of Hades. It's good for him there, isolated, away from people. Look for the shipwreck of Nestor on the southern shore.
Can you tell me anything about Pancration?
It's a mix of boxing and wrestling, a fearsome test of skill. Champions come from the farthest corners of the world to compete in Olympia, but not all walk away.
I can't wait to see it. I need to get this champion of yours to Elise. I hope he lives up to your promise.
Oh, he will. Look for his camp on the southernmost island in Messenia. Good luck.
Time to get testicles.
Another drink. Before to the gate.
이거 술독에 빠져 사는데? 뭐한 짓이야 이거?
What do you want from the great champion Testicles? Can't you see I'm busy?
I'm here to take you to the Olympics.
Olympics? Fuck yeah! I'm going to be the champion.
와우. 토하는 거 같죠?
Champion! Cause I'm Testicles!
못할 것 같은데 얘.
Let's set sail.
Oh no, can't possibly go now. Training, see? And I don't know if I'm up to going sailing on your boaty.
Enough! Get on my ship or I'll drag you there.
Don't yell at me! I was coming anyway.
Ugh, Malaka.
To the Olympics! The people need me!
얘를 데리고 어떻게 우승을 해?
Well, we going?
He better fucking win.
Welcome to the Olympic Games.
알키비아데스가 여기 있네.
The party has officially begun.
Alcibiades, I'm surprised you're wearing clothes.
The day is young, little goat.
Are you here to compete, Alcibiades?
Of course. I enjoy other physical exertions from time to time.
아닐 것 같은데.
Sure. Who do you think will win the most race this year?
I will!
Athens will surely rise to the occasion.
I say Messenia!
Has the sea air addled your mind? Sparta always takes Pancration, and many others too.
You might know a lot about the past, but you know little about the future.
Who's that?
That is Thorievs, the
Thorieus.
reigning champion. He's bloodthirsty, competitive, and has endurance to spare. Jealous?
I don't think so. We haven't come all this way to stand on the dock.
Quite right. Should you ever need a personal sparring partner?
You? A skinny little Athenian? I'm the champion! Or gonna be. Sparta!
Oh, a pity your brain isn't as big as your muscles.
Let's get going.
뭐 여기서 싸우는 거야?
I needs to be oiled before I goes to the games.
Well, I would have been happy to assist if you were in any state to compete.
I likes to be oiled.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah. You know. Come here. Gives us a hug.
뭐야? 술 좀 깨겠는데?
He can swim.
엥?
Well, it looks like you're the champion now.
I can't believe he's gone.
Unprecedented.
And you want me to
뭐야 이게 진짜 이 말이 돼 이게?
into a dead man's sandals, and testicles isn't even digested yet.
Oh, come, dear Lexi. Show them what you're made of. And show me while you're at it.
Where do I go to fight in the Pancration?
The stadium in Olympia, naturally. I do love a good rough and tumble.
You know people die in these events.
알 바 아니죠?
What else goes on apart from the Pancration?
There's javelin, which, of course, you know how that works. The athlete thrusts the long, smooth spear forward.
Yes, I know.
And then there's the foot races and the horse races. Sweat everywhere. A delight for the eyes and the nose.
What else goes on apart from the Pancration?
There's...
Yes, I know.
And then there's the foot race.
I need that wreath for Sparta. If it means I have to compete, so be it.
The event doesn't start just yet. We could look around first. Olympia at truce is quite extraordinary.
오케이 배달 끝.
I'm here for the Pancration.
You must be joking. The only fighter we're missing is testicles.
He's a little under the water, I mean, weather. I'm the one taking his place.
Okay, okay. Save it for the fight. This is unprecedented, but the crowd will riot if the Pancration is cancelled. Very well. The competition begins shortly.
Time to go.
오 사람 많이 오는데. 이 너무 비실한 아저씨가 나온 거 아니야?
Welcome all. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Kallias, a former champion here in the
오,
stadium.
확실히 세 보이네.
An esteemed judge.
아 심판이야 이제?
In Olympia.
My friends, it is an honor for me to introduce this event, one so close to my heart. The Pancration! I will not delay you with words, for we all want to see action. For Zeus, let the competition commence!
I'll squish you like a bag.
이게 되네?
That's not fair. It hurts.
Where's your tough talk gone now?
끝났는데?
That was your best?
That was but the beginning.
What?
Now that our contestant is warmed up, let's see what he can do against Erastos.
에라스토스? 이 아저씨는 아까보다는 좀 싸울 것 같은데?
Don't blink, or you will be seeing stars.
뻑뻑뻑 뻑뻑뻑 어어어? 좀 치네? 피하고 빡.
The crowd loves you, but you're not done yet.
Not done?
A fine offering
뭐야?
to the gods. Wouldn't
몇
you
번이나 싸워야 되는 거야 이거? 저기 있는 사람들 다 잡아야 되나?
We will return for the final
아 결승이야 이제?
contest. The mighty Alexios against our reigning champion, Warriors.
벌써 결승이야?
Astounding! To think I could be a companion to an Olympic champion.
You're
바로 하는 게
even
아니었네.
better at sparring than I am. Though if Socrates were a more willing partner.
Alcibiades, are you all
왜 이래
right?
이것이?
I was with my friends Demophanes and Callias, respected Olympic judges no less.
Too much cheap wine?
You look like you drank from Medea's cup.
Medea's cup? You think he's been poisoned? You were celebrating?
It's the Olympics. What's not to celebrate? We were at the Leonideon.
If you've been poisoned, I need to find these judges.
Poisoned? Do you think that they could be too, or... No, never. They're good men. You can't think one of them. They host a celebration every Olympics to celebrate the sacred truce.
Stay with him. I'll find out what happened.
Extend to me your olive branch, and I will
어?
take the grove.
아, 이 심판 아저씨가 그거였네. 교단원이었네. 이것도 분명히 교단이 경기 조작을 하려고 독을 탔겠죠? 뭐야?
The truce is fragile enough.
죽었다. 독 먹고 다 죽은 건가 이거? 알키비아데스도 죽은 거 아니야? 뭐야 이거 어떻게 들어가? 여긴가?
This food smells strange, but it's not rotten. This proves it. Poison. It must have been added to the food and wine.
독을 탔다.
A supply list for the celebration. And the merchant's name. Time to pay this
연회에
premium.
올라온 음식들을 담당한 프리암이라는 자 앞으로 작성된 식료품 목록이다. 하나도 안 보여. 씨. 오케이. 프리암이 그럼 범인인가?
Now, we're going to have a conversation.
Please, I was just doing what I was told.
날 도와준다면 목숨은 살려주지.
I'm not after you. I'm after whoever wanted this done.
I don't know, I never saw him. I just thought he wanted to fix a race, but then I saw what started happening, and I knew they'd been poisoned.
My friend, Alcibiades. I need to save him.
You'll likely find the antidote up at
코로이보스 요새? 꺼져.
Whoever did this will pay. Go, and don't let me see your face again.
Yes, thank you.
Here, I have the antidote.
More wine, please, to wash away the taste.
A treatment worthy of Hippocrates.
I can already feel my stamina.
버러냐기 어딨어?
Didn't you have one last fight in the Pancration?
Let's go.
마지막 결승전 해야죠. 현 챔피언이랑.
Your next opponent is Dorios. Claims to be
헤라클레스의
descended from
자손
Heracles himself.
건방진 놈.
I'm ready.
You ever faced an Olympic champion before?
I've fought all sorts of people, and they were armed with more than just their fists. Let me in there. Come to wish me luck?
Of course. And if you win, you should come dine with me sometime.
Maybe I'll hunt you down after the event.
이게 교단원이죠.
Take you up on your offer.
거봐 나올 것 같았다고. 죽이면 안 돼.
Of course. After the event.
Let's get this over with.
For Ira.
We've seen our esteemed newcomer rise quickly to become a contender. But let's see how he does against our reigning champion, Dorios!
호호. 진짜 한 대 맞으면 갈 것 같이 생긴 근육인데. 떡대도 마찬가지고. 피해주고. 잽. 잽. 오우씨 빠른 거 봐라 얘. 왜 이렇게 빨라? 이 아저씨 진짜 겁나 빠르네. 피하고. 그런 주먹은 안 맞지 이 아저씨야. 픽. 한 대 때리고 지금. 야. 오씨.
You'll have to try harder if you want to live.
오. 움직임이 좋아. 도리에우스 씨.
Victory! Nikkei!
왜 이렇게 싫어해? 실망했나 사람들?
The gods have looked kindly on these, our champions!
아 싫어하는 게 아니었네.
There can only be one winner! Sparta! Yours is eternal glory!
이 비열한 놈 죽여야겠죠? 비열한 전 챔피언. 유유자적 걸어가는 거 보소 저거. 객사하려고. 마! 아프지? 넌 화영이다. 아. 잘가. 따라오든가. 너 화영이야. 원래 가. 건방진놈.
You deserve that worse.
스파르타 군사기지. 보물 있어 여기? 저구만.
Looking for
you,
Stentor?
제 레오니다스 양아들이구나 제가.
I'm here to help, you
idiot!
Not after Megaris. Not after what you did.
내가 뭐 했지? 메가리스에서?
King Archidamos of Sparta sent me to aid you in securing the region.
This is how much he trusts me. He put his faith in a fucking mercenary. The gods are punishing me with your presence.
If I was your punishment, you'd already be dead.
Why have the kings sent you?
네 영광을 가르치기 위해서다.
King Archidamos sent me to conquer the Boeotians, since you clearly can't.
And yet he sent me a single traitorous mercenary.
I'm here on business. What's going on?
Everything is fine. The Boeotian rebels are a problem, but nothing we can't handle.
What is the Spartan army doing in Boeotia?
We sieged Athens, but Cleon took power and pushed us out.
클레온.
Boeotia will weaken his position. The wolf was gone. I was needed. I couldn't abandon my men.
You should thank the gods that I've come to help you.
The only reason you're still alive is that writ you carry. You're not an ally, just a weapon.
Then put me to work.
You're not up to the challenge.
Try me.
There are 4 Boeotian champions fighting for the Athenians. Aristeos, Yanira, Nesea, and Veragon. Think you can kill them? I'd like to see you try.
I told you we could work this
야,
out.
걔네 5명을 내가 다 죽여주면은 그냥 내가 다 떠 먹여주는 거 아니야?
And put an end to them.
I doubt it will be as easy as you think. But I'm relieved to see you can follow orders.
Where will I find these mighty Boeotians?
I only know of 2. There are reports of Aristeos occupying the military fort of Gela. Nesea was last seen in the forest east of Thebes.
I thought the Boeotians hated everyone. Why are they working with Athens?
They see both Sparta and Athens as enemies. But Athens got here first, and they agreed to a temporary alliance.
보이오티아가 약간 중립 뭐 이런 느낌이구나.
They're just 4 people against the Spartan military.
Sparta has its army, and Boeotia has its legends.
전설.
Of what this place used to be.
전설적인 존재다.
The sooner I get this done, the sooner we take Boeotia for Sparta.
용돈 좀 챙겨간다. 뭐야 쟤? 쟤인데?
Easy now.
표? 튀어! 여기 올라와. 따라와. 데이안네이라. 이거 한번 맛보게 해줄까요? 지금 폭발 뻥. 아프지? 일로 오라고. 일로. 응? 일로 오라고. 왜 안 와지?
Sun's rising.
안 보이나 내가? 좀 미안하다. 너무 아플 것 같은데? 끝났어 이미. 어? 가서 저기 뭐야 샤워를 해. 어라? 쟤 봐라. 너 누가 그런 거 먹으래? 반칙이요. 뭐야 교단원이었어? 교단원이 봐줄 필요가 없었구만. 봐줄 생각도 없었지만 교단원이었어. 아 여기서 훈련하고 있는 거구만.
Looks like I'm in.
늑대잖아 이 사람. 아빠.
Alexios, what are you doing here?
I came to kill him.
He wouldn't have been a challenge for you. But I'm glad our paths have crossed again.
아빠가 아니라 양아빠죠?
I never thought I'd see you again. What have you been doing?
You made me realize in Megaris that I lost my honor long ago. There's no way to go back and make it up to you. But I can fulfill my promise to Stentor now.
This is the last place I expected to find you.
I left Stentor with the greatest responsibility a man could carry. I couldn't leave him to face it alone.
How thoughtful.
Killing these champions will weaken the Athenian hold on the region and destroy the rebels' morale.
내가 스텐토르 편을 들어줄 필요는 없지.
You came all this way to help Stentor. Good. He needs it.
It's about time I started protecting those I care about.
You're right.
You've changed so much.
This is who I've always been. You just weren't there to see it.
I will never be able to change that. But I can do something now for someone who needs me. There are things Stentor must hear to succeed.
하세요?
I wish you helped me back in Sparta. But Stentor does need your help now, even if he doesn't want to admit it. Stentor is as much your family as I am. You can still be there for him.
I will.
He may hate me, but I'm glad to have met him. In a way.
Goodbye, Alexios of Sparta.
아 이제 못 만나나 보다 진짜. 저렇게 얘기하는 거 보면 이게 마지막 만남인가? 왠지 저 아저씨 사망 플래그 쓴 거 같기도 하고.
There stalks the mighty hunter.
뭐야 얘? 얘가 뜨는데? 얘가 내 사이야야? 얘 우리 내 그건데? 그 여사냥꾼 그거죠? 어쩔 수 없지. 피해주고. 어? 이렇게 있는데? 뭐야? 여기서 죽이기 힘든데? 이걸 어떻게 죽여? 잠깐만. 얘 저러고 있는데 어떻게 잡지? 이 시민들이 문제인데 이거? 곤란한데 이건 진짜? 어허. 잠깐만. 도대체 어디 간다. 오케이. 얘도 휘바람에 반응을 하는구만. 일로와. 보일 것 같은데 이거? 들켰다. 알아? 일로와. 일로와. 드라곤. 여기 있으면은 시민들 못 보겠지. 얘는 뭔 줄 알고 나한테 덤벼드냐? 내가 뭔 줄 알고? 임마. 안 떨어진다. 곤란한데 이러면? 피하고. 떨어져! 좀! 아우! 안 떨어지네? 이걸로. 그럼 이거. 안 되는데? 안 떨어지면 곤란한데? 예. 쉽게. 이 자식아. 이건, 이것도 안 되네? 그거 좀. 어우 씨. 지금 떨어져. 나이스. 뭐야? 죽어서 떨어졌네. 와.
Thank the gods you're here. A hunting party has been attacked outside the city, near the cursed land of Oedipus.
Any survivors?
This man saw dead bodies, but he could still hear screaming.
There are many dangerous beasts out in the wild. If someone is injured, they won't last long.
I need you to go and rescue whoever is still alive, and put an end to the dangerous beast that attacked them.
All right, I'll destroy the beast and see if anyone's still in one piece.
If they are, bring them back to me, and I'll do what I can to save them.
There are a lot of hunting grounds nearby. Where should I look?
They were sighted following animal tracks around Snakehead Rock.
Do you know what attacked them?
Not for certain. The roar could have been from any number of beasts. Many predators call the wilds of the
곰 아니야?
their home.
How many people will I find out there?
It sounded like only one hunter was left alive, but hunting parties usually contain 3 or 4 people.
I'll go and find the trail.
이게 아니라 아니 머리 지금 머리 안 맞은 것 같은데. 죽여. 얘 한 명은 아니 2명 죽었네. 야 이씨. 이거 왠지 빨리빨리 죽여야 될 것 같은. 죽어. 오래 걸려 얘네. 네. 뭐야 이거? 운반해야 돼? 좀 귀찮은데? 완료한 건가?
How's the patient?
He'll survive if I treat his injuries.
If?
This man is a monster. He's a slave trader who treats people so terribly that they injure themselves just to avoid working for him.
근데 왜 구해오라 그런 거야?
If I help him, he'll continue to hurt others. But if I choose to do nothing, many will be spared pain and suffering.
허허. 이런 판단을. 보상은 받아야지.
This man is a rich slaver. If we save him, he'll reward us both. Think of the people you could help with that drachmae.
No amount of money can undo the damage he's inflicted upon innocent people. Men like him think they can pay their way out of every situation, even death. He's wrong. No one can escape the ferryman forever.
What if I free his slaves? If he has no slaves, he can't mistreat them anymore. And you'll be able to treat him without guilt.
Yes. I can save this man. And you can prevent him from hurting others. Our kindness here will show him the error of his ways, show him a different path to walk. You would do this for me?
Of course I'll free the slaves for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Where are these slaves being held?
I remember paying a visit to a camp on the riverbank east of Lake Copais to treat a slave for
자해한 노예.
I'd try there.
Are hunting parties often attacked this close to the city?
It's quite unusual. But with the war raging all around us and the plague consuming everything else, it's no surprise the beasts are becoming more desperate.
If the slaves are in danger, I will need to hurry.
씨, 뭐야? 그럴 뻔했다. 알아? 아. 저 아저씨 물로 떨어져서 살았네? 제가 뭐야. 어씨. 멧돼지랑 싸워. 다 죽여놓길 잘했다. 나와.
Thank you for freeing us. That beast Galeos has worked us all to the brink of death. Now I can return home to my family.
Okay.
I freed the slaves.
I've treated his injuries enough to stabilize him, but he isn't out of danger yet. I don't know if I can bring myself to complete the treatment.
똑같은 말이잖아.
So you're just going to stand here and watch this man die? You need to do what you do best and heal him. It's what the gods put you here to do. Help people, not judge them.
If I do nothing, I'll be no better than him. I'll make sure he recovers.
When he does, be sure to tell him how his life was in our hands.
Only the gods have the power to decide life and death. What I do is insignificant compared to their benevolence.
I've seen you save many from a trip down the Styx.
But look at the plague. For all my knowledge and experience, I could do nothing against it. I have to accept that my reach only goes so far. Thank you for your help, my friend. I must go. I have an appointment with a patient elsewhere.
뭐야, 얘 일어났는데? 헤르메스의 켈케이온. 뭐야, 이렇게 신났어? 왜 이렇게 신났어, 이씨. 금방진 놈이.
You're back.
다 죽였다, 임마.
Champions have been dealt with.
You should be dead.
You seem disappointed.
The gods are punishing me.
아니?
I'm a
무관한데?
mercenary. Killing is what I do. There's nothing godly about it.
Modest, but mortal. And Hades will have you too.
We'll cross that river when we get to it.
I don't have time for this. Sparta must take this region now, while we have the chance.
Let's get this over with.
I couldn't agree more. The sooner
아, 전쟁 중에 너
you, the better.
진짜 죽고 싶어? 전쟁 중에 지휘관이 죽는 일 흔하죠? 건방진 놈. 이런 데서 화살로 그냥. 하지만 이건 또 황제의 명이니까. 나 창을 써보자. 창. 아우 좀. 이거 너무 비현실적으로 날아가서 웃겨. 이겼다. 19만.
Victory is ours.
센토르 신났어. 내가 온 걸 다행으로 여겨.
If I hadn't been here, you'd never have survived.
My father would have ensured a more decisive victory, but he's not here. We have you to thank for that, if I recall.
Don't start.
Don't you dare tell me what to do. I am in command here.
You needed my help.
By the gods, how are you so arrogant? No wonder my father discarded you.
You know nothing about my family.
I know he threw you off of a cliff and chose me instead.
Oh, now who's being arrogant? You were an afterthought. You were second place.
헐, 막말 쩔어.
We'll see about that.
What do you mean?
Now that we've driven the Athenians from the field, it's time I dealt with my true
아,
enemy.
나야? 그게?
Stentor,
Your job is done, mercenary. Now I will kill
아,
you
이제
for
선
what
넘네.
you stole
하지만
from
원하던
me,
거죠, 나도.
Megaris.
why are you doing this?
Because you marched into Megaris, ruined the fucking war, and murdered
안
my
죽였어, 이
I
멍청아.
did what I had to.
사실
father. And so
살아있다고.
will I.
What could you possibly gain from killing me?
Justice, vengeance, peace. One would be enough, but all three is better.
You think vengeance will dull your pain? Trust me, it won't.
Here is the thing. I don't trust you.
근데 얘 입장에서는 아빠가 내가 아빠를 죽였다고 생각하니까 뭐 이럴 수 있지.
You don't have to do this, Stentor.
Oh, but I do. There is nothing you can say to convince me otherwise.
This isn't what Nikolaos would have wanted.
Oh, you fucking know. Traitor.
I am not a traitor.
You betrayed Sparta. You betrayed your family. You killed my father and stole my chance at a normal life. You deserve nothing.
야, 이쯤 되면 나와라,
My
니콜라우스.
blade buried in your heart.
어? 죽여야겠네. 근데 이거 싸우는 그게 아니죠? 니콜라스 오겠다. 스톱! 왔다.
Killing each other will not heal the wounds of the past.
이럴 줄 알았지.
Hello, Centaur.
삼자 되면
You were dead.
Not just yet.
He should pay for what he's done.
왜 안 죽였는데?
How many times do I have to tell you?
Stentor, he owes me nothing.
I don't understand.
You both have a greater role to play. Become the leader I trained you to be. Lead the armies of Sparta and be victorious.
How?
You are an honorable man, a loyal son, and a great warrior. You will be a better commander than I ever was. You can do this.
I will, father. I will make you proud.
You already have.
자, 사과하시지. 사과하시지. 아, 저 건방진 놈.
That could have ended badly. Alexios, a shadow grows across Sparta. Be cautious when you return.
Mater and I will deal with it.
You found her?
Ruling Naxos.
Sounds like her. May the gods watch over you both.
저 아저씨는 엄마 안 보고 싶나? 별로 관심 없어 보이네.
A camp. Gorgias must be nearby. He must be the one Pythagoras mentioned.
아, 이 아저씨가
The
괴롭자?
lair of the Sphinx. Impressive.
Oh my, Amistios.
What are you doing here?
My name is Gorgias, and I have spent my life researching the past.
아,
of your
고르기아스가
people
아니라
in the
스핑크스를
Peloponnese.
잡아야 되는 거였지? 이건 대화할 사람 이름이 고르기아스구나.
Ah, yes, I know of items like this. I was seeking a piece similar in size.
Where is it?
Unfortunately, my apprentice was the one tracking down its final location in Lokris. He went to retrieve it, but never
Lokris?
returned.
I'll find your apprentice and recover the amulet piece without any trouble at all.
Thank you. The gods have truly blessed me by sending you to help find Pibos.
Where was your apprentice heading?
We heard rumors of a sighting near the tomb of Menikefs in Viotia.
메노이케우스 무덤?
What was Pibos looking for?
There was a cave discovered that might contain items of great significance. I sent him to validate the claims before I made the journey myself.
Don't worry. I'll find out what happened to Pibos.
이거 자기가 가기 무서워가지고 보낸 거 아니야? 오, 깜짝아, 씨. 오! 오, 개멋있어 스핑크스. 오.
Another challenger. I hope you're more resilient than the last one.
By the gods! This statue came alive!
I am no statue, child. If you cannot comprehend what stands before you, how are you to entertain?
헐.
What are you?
The Sphinx, the guardian of truth and knowledge.
Why are you here?
The gods sent me to protect something, and I've been its guardian ever since.
그게 뭔진 얘도 모르는 거야?
I came here for another reason.
Oh, then tell me, little one, why are you here?
일단 솔직하게 얘기해보죠.
You protect an object of great power. I've been asked to return it to where it belongs.
A most noble of causes. Sadly, I cannot grant your request.
이빨
There's
봐.
too much at stake. I won't leave without it.
The power I guard is not for the weak-willed.
I can resist.
난 저기 뭐야
One must risk
왕가의
everything in
핏줄인데.
the pursuit of knowledge. If you can answer my questions wisely, you will have proven yourself worthy.
이 그거잖아
What
인간.
can run but never walks, has a
씨,
mouth
아닌가?
but never talks, has a head but never
높은 곳에
weeps,
있으면 낮은 곳을
has a
향하고
bed
누워 있어도 잠들지
never
않는 것?
sleeps.
뭐야 이게? 누워 있어도 잠들지 않는다. 아이는 자잖아. 높은 곳을 아래로. 나 문제 다시 듣기. 우물정자 다시 듣기. 씨 뭐지? 힌트가 뭐였지? 누워 있어도 잠이 들지 않는다. 높은 곳에 있으면 아래를 향한다. 전차보단 강이겠지. 상식적으로다가. 상식적이 아니라 약간 자연물이니까.
A river.
That could be. I'm alive, but without breath. I'm as
공기를
cold
내쉬지
in
않는다.
life as in death.
살아있지만 차갑다.
I'm never thirsty.
목마르지 않지만
though I
항상
always
마신다.
drink.
아니 이게 뭐야? 물고기? 악어는 마시잖아. 공기. 물고기.
You're a fish.
You're highly perceptive.
오케이.
What can bring back the dead? Make you cry, make you laugh.
찰나에 태어나지만 평생
make you
지속되는 거.
young. Is
왕자를
more than an
살려낸다?
instant, yet lasts a lifetime.
기억인데 이거는. 기억.
Memories.
오케이.
You're full of surprises. You are an interesting one. Now, take what you have learned and touch the symbols that reflect your choices.
뭐시기? 잠깐만. 기억 물고기. 기억 물고기. 강물. 순서대로면은 강물. 아니지. 강. 물고기. 오케이. 된 거지? 기억. 끝났는데요? 이거 깜짝아. 씨. 총 쏘는 줄 알았네. 죽었어. 오, 오케이. 스핑크스는 싸우는 상대가 아니었네? 하긴 원래 싸울 상대가 아니죠? 스핑크스 선수상. 오케이. 아빠 쉬고 있다가 지금 나 오니까 갑자기 지팡이 드는 거 지금 티났는데? 대충 들고 있는 거 봤거든? 아빠? 발차기. 어우, 발차기. 오! 아빠 화낸다. 발길질하니까. 스핑크스.
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible.
왜 끔찍하대?
It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy.
그러면 뭐 어쩌라는 거야?
The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends.
아, 미스티오스님 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb.
수학적 발견.
Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on.
유물을 넘겨줘야 한다. 그러게. 이거 나한테 주라는 거 아니야, 아저씨? 아빠?
This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is
멘붕 왔는데?
an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it.
일리 있는데요, 아빠?
This place holds the answers to humankind's salvation.
아니. 알겠는데 이거 달라고. 이거 이제 내 거야. 도망가?
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing.
해수하는 거 맞아?
Barely brought me closer to my tombstone.
왠지 아빠가 그걸 것 같은데? 약간 악의 그거 아니야? 대장?
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated reality
시뮬레이션
will cross
세계.
sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation?
애니모스? 애니모스라는 용어가 여기서 나와버리네?
Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation.
창조의 시대?
I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling.
간섭을 멈춘다.
From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
이 끝이야?
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to
이
do it?
아저씨는
Yes, I think
공인할
so.
생각 같은 거 없는 것 같은데?
What is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
이거 봐.
I can't. Not yet.
Wake up.
Listen to yourself. You've gone mad. You need to accept some knowledge was not meant to be
그래,
had.
정신이 붕괴된대잖아.
Power. The only power worth having.
At what cost?
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
여기 처박혀서 아무것도 안 하는 양반이. 잠깐만 이거 이게 땡기지만.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. Ugh, we are not ready for the power this place offers.
정신 차려 이 늙은아. 오오오 정신 차렸어. 뭐야?
But I can't save it from itself.
오 의외로 현명한 판단을 하네요.
This is your burden now.
오 나
Humanity's
주네.
fate will be decided by the choices you make.
그럼 아저씨 이제 죽는 거 아니야? 늙어 죽는 거 아니야?
I understand. Alexios, choose wisely.
이 아저씨 이 지팡이의 생명력으로 살고 있었잖아. 오 이럴 줄 알았어. 아니 근데 너무 무섭게 죽는데? 아 근데 저 그렇다고 그거 놓치자마자 죽는다고? 그리고 이 아저씨 똥은 어떻게 싸고 오줌은 어떻게 쌌대? 밥을 안 먹었으니까 상관없나?
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
이러고 봉인을 했나? 그럼 얘가 못 보잖아. 지팡이 있어야 되는데.
Everything in order? Then open sesame.
아 유물이 있으면 되는구나.
So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this. Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
방치가 열려야 된다. 저 피라미드가 열리는 건가?
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
아 기둥이 없어졌다. 기둥 없어졌으면 끝 아니야? 이게 망가졌 아닌가?
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
얘 이 밑에다가 박아야 되나 본데? 됐다.
I got it.
오씨. 이 아줌마 겁도 없어 이걸. 이제 열리는 건가?
Where is it?
안 열려?
What?
True knowledge exists.
뭐야?
In knowing that you know
뭐야?
nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible.
뭐야 이게?
Alexios.
Yes, I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
아니 알렉시오스가 지팡이 들고 여태까지 살아 있었다가 치고 얘가 레일라를 어떻게 알지?
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you, and put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh, no. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
그래요? 오케이.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
창의 힘이 다했다.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its
My
purpose.
friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos.
들어라,
If either
레일라야.
triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars.
얘도 이거 건네주고 죽나?
I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
현명하게.
When you are done,
아니구나.
destroy it. Destroy them all.
얘도 죽나? 오.
Mother Planthos. Yeah.
오. 이런 설정. 아, DLC에서. 오케이. 아, DLC 사볼만 한데? 스토리가?
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Van Levas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano?
Pythagoras? That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had a staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all of the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family.
아, 돌리네요.
Means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
For all we know, anything's possible.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps he too is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
아, 감사합니다. 재밌네. 오케이. 그러면 아틀란티스는 끝났고